Alright everyone, it's that time of week again. This is when I post the FOCs, or the final order cutoff, for in the Izzy's Comics and Collectibles Facebook group. This is usually the last chance, about 3 or 4 weeks out, books coming out. Last chance to guarantee those books through the distributor. Around this time of the day, on Fridays, I get a message or something from our resident Pokemon guy. His name's Ernie. Follow him on the PokeGym Insider group or the PokeGym on Facebook. He usually asks me if there's anything on the FOCs that he should pick up, anything he should spec on for that week. So these are my picks of the week for Aaron. First one I'm the most excited about on the list is called Little Monsters. Little Monsters #1. The reason for this is Jeff Lemire, one of my favorite writers of all time. If you haven't checked it out, Sweet Tooth, one of my favorite stories. It's also got a TV show on Netflix. I will tell you the comic is much better than the show. Show isn't bad, but it's definitely different. But Jeff Lemire, one of my favorite writers. This is also a vampire story, and I've already said that in a past episode. I'm a huge vampire fan. So a good vampire story with one of my favorite writers. I'm very excited for this one. I'd like to give it 5 swords, but that would be a personal thing. So we're going to go ahead and just do 3 swords because, like I said, I don't think this is any kind of key or spec. It could be a TV show one day. Obviously, Lemire is popular, and you saw that Sweet Tooth got picked up, so this could turn into something at some point. But anyways, Little Monsters #1, going with 3 swords this week. There are a couple different covers to choose from as well. Next one I want to hit on. We've been hitting on this series or genre universe for a little bit now. We had Supermassive #1 coming out. We had Rogue Sun coming out. Then you obviously got the original Radiant Black. So the whole Image superhero universe that they are building. The next one coming out is Radiant Red. So Radiant Red #1, this is a female lead. Basically like a parallel to Radiant Black, but a red version, and a female. She's actually just a middle school teacher, fiance, mother. Everyone looks at her as like the pillar of their family. But to the world, she's a criminal turned master, turned superhero, okay? So now she's being forced to decide who she wants to be before the world makes that decision for her. So this is Radiant Red #1, part of the new superhero universe, like I said, for Image. Her original first appearance is in Supermassive along with Rogue Sun's first appearance. So you definitely should be trying to get Supermassive if you didn't already grab them. This is Radiant Red #1 again, so I'm going to go with 4 swords, only because this isn't her first appearance, but it is her first solo story issue. Alright, next one I want to hit on is We Live, Age of Paladians. Alright, We Live, one of the hottest series that came out over the last couple years, super popular. This issue is this is a spin-off of We Live, and it is taking place 6 years after the events of We Live. If it's anything like the first volume, definitely going to be a hot series. There are some hot covers. I know there's some store exclusives, so there's other stores specking on this book as well. Again, I'm going to do 4 swords on this one. I would do 5, but 4 swords because this is a spin-off. There is 2 cool covers with this one. They're almost like gatefold, so it's not just a wraparound, but a flip-out one. There's a black version and a white version that plays into the story. So definitely check them both out. So 4 swords for We Live, Age of Paladians #1. Next one I want to hit on, I'm going to be short and sweet on, is Carnage #1. We hit on it earlier a few weeks ago with Carnage Forever coming out. We knew that Carnage 1 was going to be coming out right behind it. This is new take on Carnage, new story on Carnage. Don't know anything about as far as if it's anything new or new key or first appearances. Going with 3 swords. It is hot book. Carnage is hot. Marvel is really pushing Carnage this year. So definitely, they're definitely hoping that this becomes a big series. And if it does as well as the past Venom series with Donny Cates, it could be a huge thing as well. So definitely grab those Carnage #1, sit on them. Carnage Forever #1s too, if you didn't already grab those. All right. So next book I want to hit on, Wolverine patch #1. Larry Hama is returning to write the prequel to the 1988 series that he was a big part of the writing on. So this is a Return to Madripoor prequel series. With that being said, we know Madripoor has been brought into the MCU with Captain America and Winter Soldier. Falcon and Winter Soldier. Speaking of him right here, we got him in the store right here. This is the What If Falcon version, the zombie Falcon. So you can come down to Izzy's Comics and pick those up. We got some of those in stock. We got some other What Ifs too. Anyway, so this is again Wolverine patch number 1. I know Patch was a huge, super popular. Nick Fury's in this too, so they're kind of joking that there's 2 patches in this world because both of them on the cover of it have a patch on one eye. So again, we'll just go with 3 swords on this one because they haven't said anything as far as new characters coming into the story other than it's just a prequel. But because it's a prequel, we might see some people that didn't exist in the 88 run of Wolverine. And like I said, the MCU's got X-Men coming. We got Madripoor already. There's no telling if we get a patch version of Wolverine as well. So go ahead and sit on this one. Wolverine patch number 1. That last 2 I want to hit on. I'm not doing an artist appreciation as much this week. I still appreciate the covers. We're gonna do some hot covers. All right, 2 that one of them a lot of people are already hitting on. Spawn 327. It's very hot already. I've already seen other people posting about it. It is an homage to SpiderMan number 1, Todd McFarlane cover. Definitely been done many times, but it is a cool looking version of it for Spawn number 327. So again, grab that 327. It looks like people are already thinking it's going to turn into a hot cover, maybe a flipper real fast right out the gate. The last one that I want to hit on, Evil Ernie number 4. I'm super excited for this cover. It's very nostalgic. Haven't seen anybody homage it. Doesn't mean it hasn't, but I don't recall it being homaged. Wizard magazine, one of my childhood memory things. I remember the Wizard magazines. There were some cool Spawn covers, Spider-Man covers. You used to get all the little extra cards and posters and kind of even some comics in some of them. Would be cool to see Wizard come back. I don't know if there's any chance that will ever happen, but they are homaging Wizard magazine number 1 with Evil Ernie. Really cool. If you don't know the cover, we posted it. But the Wizard magazine number 1 had Spider-Man with the wizard hat on and the like flag going over his body. Really cool. Evil Ernie's got that same look. So like I said, it is an homage. Very iconic. Cool to see. Evil Ernie number 4. Grab it now. These are my picks for the week. There are other opinions out there. This is just my opinion. So check them out on YouTube. Check it out on Google searches, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you want to look. There's a lot of other opinions out there that you can get to see what you should pick up for the week. But anyways, this is it for my picks for Aaron this week. Please like, subscribe, comment below so we can get this thing keep on going. Thanks everyone.